Alright. 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 Bruh. Alright. Bruh. Alright. Bruh. Alright. Bruh. What the hell is going on here? Alright. Bruh. What the hell is going on here? Alright. Bruh. What the hell is going on here? Alright. Bruh. What? Alright, I'm just gonna... Hello? 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 This is so stupid. Hello? This is so stupid. Hello? I think it's tripping out. 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 Alright, whatever, man. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Hold on. 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 What? Bruh. What the? Freaking. Alright. Oh my. What is it doing? What the? Bruh, what is it doing? Let's do this. What the? All right, so let's see. It's gonna do this stupid bouncing around. If it can, all right, if it could take out these lows, where is it? If it could take out, these lows, I'm gonna take this on my other accounts. So area of interest, obviously this pre-market low, and then we also got pre-market highs but there's this, so we got these pre-market highs too. So I have two sets of accounts. 10 funded accounts that I take a very specific setup that happens like once or twice a week. And then I got 4 other accounts that I'm just scalping on. And hopefully we could take a trade on those accounts too. So those are the two areas I'm kind of looking at. The pre-market highs and the pre-market lows. The only thing that sucks is switching between accounts. Because I have the, so I have a trade copier, but switching between accounts gets super annoying. Because then I have to select every single account and go in. Right now I'm on my scalping account, so. All right, let me, And my scalping accounts, I kind of look at just a 1 minute chart. I scalp very quickly. Let's see if I can, let me see, I'm gonna make sure I have it set up. I don't want to give away my, all right, 40, 41, 42, 39. I think we're good. All right, we're good. Now, pretty much what I'm looking for, let me go to my, so pretty much what I'm looking for, something similar to this, but obviously I'm not going to take it. So you have these liquidities that get swept and then just looking for an IFEG, a gap to get inversed, and I usually take a really quick scalp. So this trade wouldn't really be worth it because TP would have to be right there, which as you see TP got hit. But my stop would have to be down here. So I'm trying something new out. This is a negative risk to reward. I'm seeing how well it's gonna work. So we shall see. All right. I don't know. Everybody says, oh, negative risk to reward. You can't have that, but I don't know. I feel like it could work if you have to have a very high win rate, though. In which these, based on my back testing, these do have a pretty high win rate. So you can see even this trade worked out. So this is what I would be looking for. I just didn't pay attention. Wasn't ready for it. But we're coming up. We have, it sweeps this liquidity, forms this gap, and then closes above it. So stop down here, and TP would be right here at the body highs of these candles. Just a quick scalp. Okay. Dang, let me see if I could turn on. Maybe not. How do I? Okay. Alright, this looks like it's about to... How do I need to turn... I have other indicators that I have my other chart. I forgot how to do it. There's a way to turn it on. Dang it. I need to figure that out. Crap. All right, we're showing there's still a lot of resistance up here. Overall, we're in a downtrend, so I need to get these accounts. All right. So this is, I got the 15-minute chart right here. This is the 15-minute chart, and then this is the 1-minute chart. All right, we're rejecting off view op. Let's see. I think it could still go down to the lows. I would be very happy if it went down to the lows. So far, nothing. Actually, see what it does. I mean, it's got a lot of resistance to get through, to push. So, and if it starts, if it's gonna start dipping down, right now I'm on my scalping accounts. If it's gonna start dipping down to the lows, I gotta switch over to my other accounts. It's gonna take some time. It's only So I think we got room to the downside. Trying to figure out how to put my got to figure it out for tomorrow, but I have more indicators on the 1 minute chart on they're right here, but I can't show it because it's a, so I got to figure out how to get these indicators. So like this right here, this is a pivot point, and I just got to figure out how to turn it on. I forgot how to do it. I haven't, maybe I can figure it out. Dang it. Freaking. Hello? Hello? Do something, NASDAQ. Do something. This is also why I got these scalping accounts. So before, I used to have my longer term. By longer term, I mean I trade a strategy on those accounts that happens like once a week. And I just get really like itching to take a trade. And I would just take stupid trades. And I would lose money on those accounts because I wasn't patient enough. So I had to get more accounts to have two different types of strategies to use. A scalping strategy and then another strategy where it happens once a week. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just I'm looking at different time frames. So like for my other accounts, what I'm looking for, hold on, that's annoying. What I'm looking for is I only look for pre-market lows and pre-market highs. And pretty much what I look for is for obviously for them to get swept. So let me show you an example. So for example, if we would dump down here, right? And we would sweep it, and I'm looking at the 15-minute chart. We would sweep these lows, and then I drop down to the 1 minute chart. Oh, my bad. You can't even see. So I'm trying to show it. I had it on the wrong screen. So these lows right here, I'm looking for, these are pre-market lows for today, and then these are pre-market highs. So I'm looking for, if this would come down here, tap into these lows, and then I drop to the 1 minute chart, and I'm looking for a gap to get inversed. And I'm only targeting a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm not trying to target the highs. I'm not trying to. And from my experience, it happens like once or twice a week, a good trade, which is enough, but you have to be patient for it. And when it inverses the gap, it's got to inverse it above this line, not below it, but above, so it shows signs of strength and target 1-to-1. But that happens, like I said, once or twice a week. And then my other scalping accounts, I'm pretty much doing the same kind of strategy, except I'm looking only at the 1 minute chart, which is why I'm trying to backtest. It's going to be a negative RR, but I think it's going to work good. The win rate's pretty high on it. So I got these evaluation accounts to try to see if I can, how well it's going to work. Because here's the thing about backtesting. It's always easy to see in hindsight, oh, this would have worked, this would have worked, but it's always hard when you're actually trading. All right, so we're rejecting off view op. Can't really see it on the, but there's the view op. I gotta turn those indicators on for next time. But yeah, we're rejecting off view op and we're coming down. Down, down, baby. It's the freaking hardest thing is just waiting. You get like so itchy to take a trade. And you can see what's going on. So we're rejecting, we just took out these highs. So that's literally the way the market moves, is in waves. It's almost like going to the beach. It's almost like surfers, right? You catch a wave, waves come and waves go. You got to go with the wave. So we took out these highs, and then it's going to go take out a low, and then it takes out a high, and it kind of just moves to where orders are sitting on the. And I used to actually there's a thing called Bookmap, and it's actually pretty helpful because you could see where the large orders are on the book, which you could use level 2 for that. But me personally, I like to have just the right amount of confluences, because then you start to have too much confluences and it gets you all confused and crap. Oh, what the? Whoa, 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 what's going on? Is Trump talking? What the? Oh, shoot, it's 10 o'clock. Bruh. We had news. 100%. What did we... I completely forgot to look at what news we had. Let me look. See what kind of news we had. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Oh, 9:40. We had news at 9:45 and 10. Oh, jolts. Wow. Okay. Yeah, ISM manufacturing. There's some pretty big news. Woo! Good thing I wasn't in a trade. I completely forgot. Let's go. I have a lot of sellers stepping in. A lot of sellers stepping in. As you could look at these wicks. See on the 15-minute chart, these wicks. Every time buyers try to push it up, it just gets sold off. And there's the right here, you can't see it on this chart, but right here is the view up, right? Like right where those wicks are. So every time it hits the view up, it's just getting rejected really hard. So let me see. I really want it to come down to these lows. Once it starts pushing down to these lows, I'm going to switch to my other accounts. But as of now, oh man, this happens every time it gets the view up. It starts like, because view up is such an area where it's like it's literally it's like balanced price. So it's like the average volume weighted average price. So there's always this like bouncing around view up until sellers take it over or buyers take it over, then it just starts going in one direction. All right, let's see. Come on. Bro, how do I get... All right, I think I'm going to start... yeah, let me switch. I think it's going to start dumping, so I'm switching my accounts because I think there's going to be a good... let's see. Do this one. This one. I'm going to go very light on these accounts. All right, I think we're good. I need to figure out, it'd be so cool if I could just like, you have a hotkey to switch between accounts. And I have these 10 accounts. Really, I got screwed up during tariff news. I got burned really bad during tariffs. And that's where I was impatient. I was taking really dumb trades. And if during tariff news, the market was so freaking crazy. So now I have to, pretty much every time I'm in drawdown, I size down. And every time I go on a kind of streak, I start sizing up. So, man, it's literally not. I hate when it does this. Oh, da da da. I don't know why I can't. It's just like, you try something. This could be really bad. You try something. This could be really bad. You try something. What the? Why? Why the hell is it doing that? Bruh. Whatever. I'm trying to freaking figure out how to turn music on, but it's being stupid. Bruh, are you kidding me? Are you seriously just gonna dance around right here like an idiot? Oh man, this price action. Like, if you're just gonna dump, just dump. None of this like back and forth dancing crap. Ain't nobody got time for this. Bro. Look at this. Since we've opened. Where was open? Since 9:30, we just been going sideways. Like, how are you supposed to trade this? There was one scalp for me, but man, I didn't take it. I didn't even realize until after. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. Oh. All right. Bro, if my phone doesn't stop glitching, I'm gonna throw it across the freaking room. All right. Let's go. Oh, you better not do some stupid. Let me see. Hold up. Hold up. What? Bro, what do you do? All right. So, oh my gosh. Hold on. Somebody's here. I'll be back. freaking made me miss a trade. You. Oh. Bro, what are we doing here? Let's see this. Try to go in. Let's see. So bro, this is all right. I'm in. Targeting here. Let's go. It's kind of a bad trade, but that's what. Bro, what are you doing? Like, seriously? All right, we're below view up. We got the 200 right below the view up, but I think we can push down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take me out, baby. Take me out. Don't you freaking dare bounce here without taking me out. I swear. Bruh. Bro, are you kidding me? This is rigged. This is freaking rigged. If it doesn't take me out here, it's rigged. That's the 200. That's the problem. It's bouncing right off the 200. That gold line right there is the 200 day, which is like, all I need is a freaking take me out. And then you can go back up. Let's go. Wait, did it? Boom! Baby. Wait. Bruh. Bruh. What a nice trade. I got 6. What the? Bro, I'm so confused. I got 650 on one trade, but what about my other accounts? I had copy traded them. Don't tell. I better not have any orders up still. Let me see. Bro, what the? How the? What the heck? Let me switch to my other accounts because I feel like a trade's coming. All right. 1. All right, we're good to go. So, for my other accounts, I want to see these lows, these pre-market lows get taken out. It's not doing it though. Bro, how did it not copy trade my other accounts? That's the first time that's happened. All right. Let's I got this dude, my entry was literally right there. Wow. Talk about a freaking bruh. Alright, I got my other accounts now. So what I'm looking for are those pre-market lows to get taken out, right? So if you look on right there. You can't see that? Bro, what the heck? Why is it doing that? What I'm looking for, this line right here, that's the pre-market low. I need to see that line. I need to see it get taken out, and then we're looking for a quick move on up. Buyers should start stepping in here. So I got to be careful, though, because that's like a... Let's see what happens. Either it'll drop past it and just keep dumping, or we're going to sweep it and start going right back up. All right, here's the sweep. Here's the sweep. Let's wait for it. It needs to take out that line. Let's go. Sorry. Come on. You can do it. Take it out. Take it out. Oh, it wants to take it out. Nope. There it is. Woo, woo. All right, now, so we just took it out, right? Now we're going, let's go to the 1 minute. Just looking for a 1-to-1. If it inverses that gap, I'm going to go for a quick 1-to-1. Make sure I... Watch this. Watch and learn. Buyers should start stepping in here. There they are. All right. Oh. Bruh. Holy, that's why I screwed up. Oh my gosh, I almost got wrecked. Hold on. That's why I didn't freaking copy trade my accounts. Bruh. That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, why the... Oh my gosh. All right, well, I had the wrong contract on my copy trader. Dang it. Well, it is what it is. That's a bummer. At least I know, figure out why I wasn't copy trading. All right, let's see. So, See, if it inverses this gap, I want to see a move on up. Just a quick 1-to-1. That's all I'm looking for is a 1-to-1. It's 10:30 though too. 10:30 we usually see some like a reversal. All right. Can they push it? Told you, buyers are going to start stepping in here. All right, let's see if it closes. We got movement. We got movement. Let's see. Let's wait for the close above it. We got like 45 seconds left for the close of this candle. See where this candle closes in 45 seconds. Ugh, let's go. 30 seconds left. All right, see, rejecting, not closing. All right, here, I'll be dumping. I'll be back. All right, so see, that's the good thing about this strategy. That's the awesome thing about this strategy is you just don't get an entry. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You don't take an entry. You don't lose money. Look at that. We're dumping. When is the next 15-minute? Dang, man. I'm pissed about that. So these accounts right here, I'm trying not to. Oh. What sucks Man, that's freaking... What a bummer. Hold on, I'm trying to get this... Where now it's like not even... I made $650 on one of my accounts, but I didn't copy trade. Oh, that sucks, man. How did I knew? And yesterday I knew. I freaking told myself, I'm like, you're gonna forget to do it, and I didn't change it on my copy trader and on my actual account. You have to have the same contract for it to copy trade it. I had two different ones, and I'm looking. I'm like, what the? Why did it only copy trade one? Only copy traded the account that I was trading on. The other four accounts, I didn't do anything. I had the wrong... Oh my gosh. That sucks, man. Alright. We're dumping. So at this point, looks like we're just going to go lower and lower and lower. So I'm switching... Alright, I'm going to switch to my other accounts. Alright. I thought that trade was going to work out, but... Didn't get an entry, which is fine. Just completely... A-okay. Alright, 39. Let me try to quickly switch over. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, I'm good. I switched over to my other accounts. My scalping accounts. So, because the first accounts, this trade didn't work out, right? I was looking for that sweep, and I was looking for that closure above this gap. Never happened, just dumped. So, never got an entry for that trade, which is, that's the cool thing about that's the cool thing about this strategy, is when it doesn't work, usually you don't even get an entry. And when it works, you get an entry and the trade works out. But now I'm on my scalping accounts. Now, so since we've already, right? We've already took out. I mean, we've just dumped through pre-market lows. So at this point, what most likely is going to happen is it's going to come back up. It's going to reject up here and then on and go back down. But obviously this is all speculation. But if I do get a trade in, what I really would want to see is for price to come back up, back into these highs right here, take out these highs, and then start dumping right back down. So we'll see. But dang, it's dumping hard. Dude, that first trade I took, my entry was the closure. My entry was literally right here. As soon as this 1 minute candle closed, that was my entry. Look at this. I mean, you couldn't have had a better entry for the dump all the way down. But obviously I didn't hold. I got out. But dang, man. Bruh. Oh my gosh, I don't think this may just keep dumping. Yeah, is that 10:30? Wait, yeah, it's that 10:30. Usually at 10:30 we get some form of like a dump or a reversal or. Look at this. Look at the 15-minute chart. Just straight. Bruh. Trying to. Uh. Oh. What? Oh, bruh. Oh, there. What was I gonna? Sorry. I want to see something. I want to see something. I am live. All right. Was there any? Try to zoom out a little bit. Bro, there's nothing. I mean, there's this. That's what it's probably. No, it's not. Bro, the next low is way down there. Holy. Bro, it's probably not going to go back up. What? Bro, at this point, I mean, I would like to see this high right here get taken out and then go lower, but I don't think it's going to. I don't know, man. I'd have to freaking wait. There's literally no trades to take. And it's got a lot of, the thing is, it's got a lot of room to the downside too. Like if you zoom out on the 15-minute chart, look at that. Look at that low. The next low is like way down here. Bro, I honestly think it's just going to dump all the way down to this low. It is an interesting area, though. If it can take out this low, we should have some moves back to the upside after taking out this low. Man. Bro, I literally had the best entry you could possibly take. Oh my god. Well, not possibly take, but dude, literally right. My short was right there. Look at this. Holy. If I only could figure out a way to just somehow know that this is going to happen. Let's let oh let. Shh! Stop bothering me, boy. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, 10. Probably gonna hop off in 10 minutes. I ain't waiting for. There's literally nothing. That's the cool part about trading. You take your trade and you walk away. You don't gotta sit here all day and. So the next level, I mean, is. It's all the way down. All the way down here. Or, so obviously that's an area of interest. Right here. Or, obviously, I would want to see it go back up and take out this high right here. Ideally, I would like to see what happened here, right? How it took out this high. See how all these buyers stepped in? Created this imbalance, reversed the imbalance, and then look at that. Just straight up dumped from there. And that's what I want to see here. Buyers really start to push up, creates that imbalance, boom, reverses it, dump down. It looks like buyers are kind of starting to step in here. If they do push up, it would be a really interesting area. Looks like they are starting to see how this balance. See how it got inversed. But there's no like. I obviously wouldn't take this. It didn't really sweep any lows, so it could be a fake out. It could be a fake out, or it's gonna really. The cool thing is, if it does start pushing up and taking out, we got room more to the downside. So you got this gap here too. That's kind of like huge. All right, probably like 8 more minutes. I'm gonna hop off. But again, yeah, that's pretty much what I look for every single day. I pretty much come in, so I have 2 sets of accounts, and this is something I recommend for everybody to do, is have 2 sets of accounts. I have one strategy for one and another strategy for another. The reason, well, not necessarily I recommend, but the reason I have 2 sets of accounts, right, like I said before, is because for one of my accounts, I look at where is it? Pre-market lows. All I do is come in. I have marked out right here pre-market lows, pre-market highs. I look for these pre-market lows or highs to get taken out, and a gap to get inversed for a 1-to-1 ratio, right? And that's the cool thing about that strategy is, as you see, right? Where did it get? Yeah, so it took out the gap right here. I mean, it took out the low right here, and then it respected this gap and just dumped. So I never got an entry. And same thing for my other accounts. I look for scalps. I looked for this 1 minute, but I have to be really quick to get out, because if you're only looking at the 1 minute for scalps, you got to be in and out fast. Inversed it, right? Took out this high. Look at that. Buyers started coming in aggressively, took out the high, and then sellers started taking over aggressively, which inversed this gap and a quick PT. I mean, I took profits literally like right here. So I got in, I got out fast, because you never know. I mean, now looking back in hindsight, if I would have stayed in that trade, look at that. But you obviously can't trade like that, because if you trade like that and it's gonna go back up, because last time, you're gonna get burned. But nonetheless, that's pretty much what I look for every day. And these scalping accounts are just kind of like also, so I wouldn't take stupid trade, bruh. Really? So I wouldn't take stupid trades on my other accounts. But yeah, so let's see what's happening. All right, I'm getting some kind of a structure start to get formed. I mean, for me, I don't think a trade is gonna happen in a while. Because, like, I mean, there's no point of catching a falling knife. Like, it's just, until it comes down to these lows right here, or until it comes up to these highs and takes out these highs, I wouldn't want to even take anything. Well, it's just gonna. What a bummer, man. What a bum. Uh. Bruh. Man. So I have. Dude, this. Every time I look at this now, it like. So I have, look. I have these accounts. And when I took that scalp, I did not freaking realize that I had the wrong contracts in my copy trader, and it only copy traded the actual account I was trading on. I mean, it didn't copy trade anything. It only took a trade on the. So it kind of sucks, but I made 650 on that trade. It was supposed to copy trade these 4 accounts. So these 4 accounts are evaluation accounts. I'm just scalping them. And then I have 10 right here, PA accounts. 10 funded accounts right here. So I want to have, so those are the 2 groups of accounts, but yeah, that kind of sucks that it didn't. It's all right. It's literally the first day of the month, so it is what it is. All right. I think we're going for that low. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't take out that low. Oh, let me see if we have any. Where's that last gap? It's right here. Yeah, inversing that last gap, and then, I mean, it's going for that low. They want that low. They want it so freaking bad. They want it. They're going to have it. They're going to take it forcefully take it. Bruh. Woo! This is the problem. Is like, most likely they're going for that low, but sitting here and freaking waiting, it makes you want to. That's why I have no hair. Makes you just. The worst is when you're waiting and waiting for a trade. You're waiting and waiting and waiting just to take a loss. That's why I go. That's when you really can go on tilt. That's like tilt to the max. Like, I'm not waiting for this to get down here. I mean, it's gonna bounce around and then eventually it's gonna get down there. But like, that's why I typically have, like, I trade from 9:30 to about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I don't think people should sit there all day on the charts. I mean, I think I have work to do. So it's like, I don't have time to be sitting on the charts all day. I have to get in. If I see the trade, I take it, take the trades I can take, and move on with my day. But yeah, it's gonna. I mean, here's the thing. There's nothing stopping it from going down there. That's the thing. It's literally just a straight shot down. Man. So but that's that. All right, I'm about to hop off. I gotta go eat some food. Oh, they're stepping in. They think they could do something. Like, who's buying here? Who's buying here? Why would you be buying here? Bruh. Honestly, this is pretty interesting too. If if buyers can step in and we can take out these highs for a move back down, that's also pretty interesting. Kind of tempting to sit here and wait for that, but oh man, I gotta go. I already took one good trade today, so let's see will they. They're going. Ooh. Bruh, just do it so I can take it and all right. Let's see this let's see. It's pretty interesting. I mean, cuz right, we tapped right here and we took a big dump. So, if we take it out, they could step in again. And I got room to work with, so uh, there's still more room to the reason is there's still more room to the downside, so let's see what happens. All right, let me make sure everything works good. 39. All right. Having trouble. Oh, 12. Bruh. All right, they're just dumping it. See, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for the high to get taken out. I was looking for this high to get taken out. And now they're not even taking it out. They're just going down before. A lot of sellers. It is what it is. All right, well, I'm going to hop off. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to do this every day. But, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, so y'all peace out and have a good one.